Progress of the machine. 1673, Huygens tube. 1695, Papin's pot. 1700, Savory's machine. 1705, Newcomen's. 1765, James Watt's machine. 1770, Cugnot's trolley. 1801, Trevithick's machine. Almost a locomotive. 1829 in England. When the Europe of the Vienna Treaty was at peace, Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo was the event that gave Britain its supremacy.
Look here now.
That little island was soon to rule over more than 240 million people.
Well, are you through?
Yes?
Now, please don't move. That will do.
And so when is it finished?
Now, sir. There we are.
Thank you. And now back to work right away.
Look, there's the boat now. Welcome to Liverpool, Maestro.
Mr. Stevenson, I suppose?
Maestro.
Hello, hello.
It's right this way.
Thank you.
Sir, if you don't mind.
Thank you. Might we stop here just for an instant?
But of course.
That thing over there seems very interesting. It's prodigious. Really, that's what I call progress.
And believe me or not, within no time at all those engines will work with steam, you mark me. That's it.
Ah, very well. Gentlemen, good day, good day.
My son, Robert Stevenson. And, well, here's our marvel, the rocket.
Power in the social order had moved towards the industrial middle class. It was mainly to their profit that business was good, that factories ran well, and the steam engine worked. There was a lot of competition to find work, and even those who did find it lived in poverty.
Chins up, we'll win with our locomotive. You'll be seeing me in a high hat in no time. And things will go a whole lot better for our little family. So long until tonight, children.
Till tonight, Papa. I'll be late. Goodbye, Mom.
Hold it. It's probably this way. Yes, it's this way.
Maestro, pleased to meet you. I'm David Gordon, and this here's my latest invention. Fantastic, what?
Yes, it's not bad, but it doesn't interest me.
Oh, well, then you must see my latest invention. And this marvel, it works, it does. How's that?
No, really, that's not for me.
I am burst all and burst all in here. You are going to be carried away.
Look out, sir. I see what you mean.
Maestro, my name is Goldsworthy Gurney, and this is my motor.
Not bad. It's a good idea. Well, it works quite well. Fantastic, young man. But, what do they want?
Gentlemen, the Locomotive Act I've got here stipulates that all vehicles must be preceded by a horse or a man carrying a large red flag. And that is what I call a wise decision.
How stupid! This ordinance is idiotic. You're holding up progress.
It wasn't for several years in 1833 that Lord Ashley could get the bill passed forbidding the employment of children under 9 and restricting work hours to 13 for children from 9 to 13. While only in the cotton industry. Elsewhere,
You look out.
more than 50,000 children, less than 13 years old, continue to work in England, in the textile industry alone.
What else are the bloody situations?
Better work conditions. Have nothing to eat.
about it, then. Exactly, yes, sir. We gotta go on.
Tell me, my good friend, why are they all shouting? Oh, the union delegation looks like they're off petitioning the town hall to ask for improvements for work conditions in the factories for manual laborers. And those are the new customs, sir.
Most unspeakable, sir.
What?
It's an out-and-out obstruction to liberty in our work.
Thank you, sir.
It was only in 1842 that England passed a law preventing women and girls and boys less than 10 years old to work in the mines. That same year in France, there was the interdiction to employ children under 8 years of age.
Now then.
The 6th of October, 1829 in Liverpool, there was a big competition for railway engines.
My dear, if you want to know the truth, there is no good reason to believe that those damn machines will ever be of any real utility.
Eliminate, you go with the next one.
Oh, but we've already seen Burstall and Hill's engine. I wonder how they'll get on this time.
Eliminate it, then the next.
Well, here's The One and Only by Mac Worth. Oh, One and Only.
The one and only is eliminated.
The Novelty by Braithwaite and Erickson.
What? Eliminate it, then the next.
Stevenson's Rocket.
Now then, old girl, can we count on you?
Let 30 people board my machine. Climb on the wagon.
Wait for me, I'm going, pardon. Wait for me, I'm interested. I wouldn't miss this.
Now bring up the pressure to maximum.
The speed required in this context was only 10 miles an hour. And hold on, folks, because the speed of tank, Boss Stevenson, was a good 30 miles an hour.
After ordering 2 rockets from Stevenson, Maestro was to return to France, where serious events awaited him. July 1830, the people were to raise the barricades to get a monarchy more liberal than the retrograde one of Charles X. Caught up in the movement, the Belgians revolted and proclaimed their independence on October the 1st, 1830. Everywhere in Europe, the oppressed people were stirred up. In England, the railway triumphed. But not without some difficulty.
Public order is disturbed.
Yes, and the cinders are setting fire to our harvest.
Yes, our harvest and our property, too.
Yes, all the smoke is poisoning our livestock.
And us too.
I demand they construct some walls high enough to be able to block out those horrible engines.
And I protest formally that no railway be built near the university.
And so in 1842, when the young Queen Victoria wanted to borrow a train, a daily newspaper warned the Queen to be less daring or run the risk of causing a great national catastrophe. In 1837, the first French line, Paris-Le-Pec-Saint-Germain, was inaugurated. The railway was not accepted any better there than in England. It'll never be more than a child's toy or an amusement for the Parisians, prophesied Monsieur Thiers.
Those locomotives will end up by exploding.
And Arago, one of the most eminent men of science, said,
The too rapid passing from one climate to another will surely have a fatal effect on the lungs.
Pregnant women will have miscarriages.
Our soldiers will become effeminate.
The new industries, the machine, upset the economy. The country people moved into the cities. And there was a population boom in Europe. There wasn't enough work for everyone.
Can I help you, Father?
No, thanks. For what I got to do, it's not worth it.
Well, all right.
Hey! Oh, why the alcohol? Well, why?
Is there anything else to do?
There's work to do. I've heard of a great railway underway not so far. I'm sure there's lots of work for you and me.
Oh, that would surprise me.
But why? Our trade is working in iron.
You might be right, so we'll try it.
Hello?
Look at that.
It's fantastic. Look at all those men working. Look.
You ought to give us a hand, man.
Maybe.
Yeah, go on.
Doesn't it look like a beehive? It's fantastic.
Come here, mule. Here, go on.
Watch out! Dynamite blast! Everyone get to shelter!
Better run to a shelter.
Our sappers have blown out a huge block of rocks that was blocking the way.
And the train will run right over the bridge. Is it here that you hire men? Oh. More to the right. More to the right. Perfect. All right, now. Those are the last. Thank you.
To success!
Now that the railroad is all done, my good friends, where will you work?
I don't know.
Well, come with me to the depot. I'll take care of this. Something tells me that you're hardworking men.
During Louis Philippe's reign, it was no longer the absolute monarchy in France. It was the absolute bourgeoisie. All reforms were vetoed, and revolt was no joking matter. Nevertheless, society was booming.
There it is.
I am your servant. Can I help you, missy?
Hey! Hey! Hey, come on, let me get in.
Don't push like that.
Come on, let me get in.
Now then, that's good. Just fine. Like this, that'll do it. Pretty miss, my personal stairway is at your disposition. Oh. Let's see now. Oh dear. Now then.
Faster the train has to leave, all aboard!
Are you we're pushing?
And the railroad progressed in spite of its problems.
I can predict that the rapid succession of images will be the cause of serious inflammation of the retina. The smoke and the cinders are causing our lungs to get infected. The strong vibrations are causing nervous disorders and are encouraging hysterics in our women.
The dangerous part of traveling by rail is all of those drams. And look at these beautiful covers. Who wants to buy one of these to cool you?
Oh, me, I'm interested.
That's 6 foot.
There you are.
And this, listen, an absolute marvel. One might say it's the invention of the century. And with this, a voyage is like staying at home.
Huh?
Well, nobody's buying. Ah, this. I bet this object will interest you. Look at these cushions. Ah, it's lovely for your back.
Me, I'd like to buy one.
And with that, you'd like to buy a cup of tea?
Why, of course.
Try it. Too bad. And you, mister?
I'm taking no tea.
Let's see now. And this?
Ah.
And now, look at this. You could buy all kinds of alcohol. The latest passion for menfolk. Hand mirrors and plenty of sweet things. And all the little conveniences for women. And these braces to hold their trousers up. Curling irons, pastries, jams, and jellies. You're sure to find everything you could want to buy.
Now then, let's see. Good. Yes. There now. At last. Yes, it's not bad. But I can't be too short. We'll go. I've got it. Well, now, like that, and so this time it'll work for sure.
And the year 1842 would bring the horse-drawn tram. And also...
Let's go. Ah, me. What is it? Let's see. What's the matter? Ah! You rotten machine. Ah! Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Ah, the old ways are the best. Okay.
See you soon.
Hello.
Oh. Ah.
Hello. Always on time, my good friends. There's our slogan.
1847 was a year of famine. In Ireland, hundreds of thousands of people died of hunger. There was mass emigration from England to America and Australia. France and Italy were on the edge of revolt. In Switzerland, civil war followed national reforms. The first Communist Congress was held in London, where Engels and Marx drew up the manifesto, "Workers of the World, Unite." (1848). In France, Louis Philippe's government still refuses any kind of reform. February the 23rd, 1848, another uprising in Paris.
We shall all remake the Republic.
'The king has abdicated and fled. The Second Republic is
And
proclaimed.
together, citizens will build a society that's equal and just. Huh? One moment.
What?
Ah. Citizens, the flag was red, but only as far as the Champ de Mars, and the flag tricolor has gone around the world with the name, the glory, and the liberty of this country.
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé.
In but a few days, the spirit of revolt had spread abroad. The countries of the German Empire, Baden, Hesse, Nassau, Württemberg, Saxe, Hamburg, revolted. The beginning of March, Austria's turn. The Hungarians, the Czechs demanded their liberty. The 18th of March uprisings in Milan, Venice, Palermo, Modena. The same day in Berlin, the barricades go up. The early spring of the people blossomed in Europe. The Emperor of Austria fled to the Tyrol, but his army remained loyal, and this steamroller was soon to start moving. The 17th of June, Prague is retaken. The 25th of July, the army of Piedmont is defeated. In August, with the help of the Russian army, they crushed the Hungarian rebels. In October, Vienna is taken. In France, the government is made up of bourgeois who deplore socialism. With the National Workshops affair, there was the outburst of working-class riots, crushed severely. From the 22nd to the 26th of June, there were bloody battles between the rioting workers and the forces of law and order, leaving thousands dead. Harsh reprisals followed. Until then, we had the workers and the bourgeois on the same side of the barricade. But that was over now. The new Constitution rejected the right to work, to education, to public welfare. The people had once again been robbed of their right of dissent. And why? It happened only to the urban worker, and it terrified the peasant who elected the majority in the assembly.
I swear my loyalty to the Republic.
Furthermore, there was still a great antagonism between the different ethnic nations that were barely emerging. But the seed had been sown. Years passed.
Until tonight.
Don't be late.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Dad.
The speed limit for trains was now 120 kilometers an hour.
Pierrette, where are you? Pierrette, Pierrette, where are you? Oh, here I am, Mama. Oh, heavens. Oh.
There was no stopping the railway from progressing in giant leaps. 1856, Napoleon III is Emperor of France. And the clever Cavour sends a female ambassador to plead for the independence of Italy. And the emperor, being a gallant man, would listen to her cause. 1856, a skull is found at Neanderthal in Westphalia. Man or monkey? The church was shocked by the alternative. In 1859, Darwin publishes The Origin of the Species. This time there is a storm.
I would love to know if it's your grandfather or your grandmother who was the monkey, my dear sir.
With the help of Napoleon III, Italy is liberated. Cavour, Garibaldi, Victor Emmanuel II work hard to unite Italy.
Papa.
My baby.
Germany is still divided into 38 states. Before long, with fire and blood, Bismarck will forge them together. In the United States, where Lincoln is president, there is the War of Secession, the attack on Fort Sumter. Queen Victoria's England is at its height under Prime Minister Palmerston. And the railways of the world were still developing. When a mountain could not be spanned, it was dug into. 1864, in the Dordogne, On an inner wall of a grotto, paintings were discovered. This time, the alternative was clear. Either the monkey who did the artwork was a great artist, or man and mammoth had coexisted. Karl Marx published Das Kapital, the Pan American. The parts of the different ends, two railway trunks, had run for 300 kilometers without meeting. And finally, their junction in 1869. The same year, the Belgian Graham invents the dynamo. Electricity wasn't far off. 1870, the Franco-German War, instigated by Bismarck. With fire and blood, German unity. After the defeat, there was the Commune of Paris, and more victims in 1 week than during the entire French Revolution. In 1876, Graham Bell invents the telephone. At the rate of 10,000 kilometers a year, the railway, in less than 1 century, will spread over 400,000 kilometers in Europe and more than 1 million kilometers in the whole world. The railroad, lifeline of the peoples of the world. Would it bring them closer together?